Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I want to talk about CSS. Okay, so in the past, we used to have here an object called Multi KPI, and developers loved to include CSS in that object. It was not the main purpose of the object, but it was allowed to inject CSS, so people were using for that most of the time. Two of my most popular videos here in the channel, they were about that. How to change the background. So I was showing how to create a gradient color scheme for your dashboard using the Multi KPI. But this object was deprecated. It's not available anymore. On the other hand, Qlik has recently launched this new feature, so you can customize and include CSS on your sheet. But there are some limitations. And even though Qlik has improved a lot over the years in the visual section, it's possible to customize basically anything in a native way. You don't need workarounds anymore or to use CSS. Developers will always love to have this kind of freedom to inject some code and customize the way they want. So I will show you some tricks here so you can do maybe the same thing if you want, and also some limitations, okay? The first one that I will show you is what I did in the past. So these two videos that I had here, they were showing how to create a gradient background. And I tried to do the same. And to do that, I'm not a CSS expert. And I was just asking ChatGPT to generate the code for me. I was inspecting the page using the developer tools. On your side, you can press, if you're using Chrome, F12. This will open the DevTools. And here you can start to inspect the elements until you find the one that you want to change. So what I normally do, I just find maybe the entire page or most of it. I copy the element, paste on a notepad, and upload that to ChatGPT. And that's what I did here. And when I did that, I asked it for a gradient background. It gave me the code, so I copied, went back to Qlik, and paste it in this new styling section, okay? And when I did that, I found that it's not possible to change the background property. So let me remove my face from the video. Now that's better. See here that it says the following CSS code is not allowed, and there is here something about the background. So it's not possible to do that. Specifically for the background, it's possible to customize that using the native functions here on the bottom. Okay, so if I change that from auto to manual, we can set a color using a single color or expression, and we can also add an image from the media library. Now going back here, if you go to the documentation, there are some limitations explained in here, but my second thought was, can I change the properties of a Qlik table, like coloring the headers and things that are not so native? And it is possible, but there are some limitations. So let me show you what I did. I copied the code. I asked ChatGPT to create the code for me. So I pasted exactly this part here in the styling section. And it was a similar result. So it says here, if you notice, there is a change here. So the font color changed. Some part of the code was respected, but not all of it. And it says here that the background color is not allowed for this section, for this element here. I copied this message, I pasted it in here, and ChatGPT gave me an alternative. So I pasted this one here in there, and it kind of worked. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it changed it a little. It's better than nothing, right? And then I tried to do the same with the infinity table. So the infinity table, I work for infinity. This is our element, so you can enter values from the dashboard. But it uses different styles, different CSS properties from on the sheet. So I just pasted the same code. I asked it for the same, almost the same thing. And this one I could change because it's not the official Qlik, the official Qlik element, okay? So it's possible to change the background color for some elements, but not for all of them. So if I go back here and paste the code that I copied, you will see that it looks much better. So it fulfills everything on the headers. Now the sad part is that if I undo this, so I have this code here on the top, and if I try to paste both, it won't fit. So it stops here. Of course, I have some comments, but it's very limited. That's it for today, guys. I just wanted to update you on this CSS topic. If you have any ideas or comments, let me know here in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next video.